Army Staff Sergeant Robin DUNCAN-CHISOLM knows firsthand a problem plaguing an increasing number of women in the military. Females in uniform are getting divorced at double the rate of their male counterparts. For enlisted women like DUNCAN-CHISOLM, the rate is up to 3 times as high. It's unclear why female service members' marriages are more likely to end, but DUNCAN-CHISOLM says balancing life in uniform and out takes a toll.
It takes a special kind of person to understand exactly what that entails, and if you're with someone who is not really familiar with that type of setting, then it can be quite difficult for them.
Her marriage began to unravel while she was deployed to Iraq last year, adding even more strain to being in the war zone, as she worried about losing custody of her teen son and her home.
I was able to smile, but people didn't know that inside I had a lot of, turmoil that I needed to have resolved. Things I need to bring closure to.
The military services all have programs to help married couples, but veterans advocates wonder whether enough is being done across gender lines to prepare men at home while their wives are away.
I think that stress of a woman coming home with that type of stuff, and then the man having no real training of someone sitting down and say, hey, this is what it might be like when your wife gets back. That's just a recipe for disaster, for lack of a better word.
And then there's the impact of being a single mom in the military. Not an easy job with a child in high school.
It's kind of hard because I'm a tough kid to deal with, I'm not a happy camper all the time.
Sergeant Monique Morton's not divorced, but is raising her son alone, making for a head-spinning transition when she got back from Iraq.
We got off the bus one day. The next day, I jumped back into mommy mode. I got to put my son on the bus. I have to do this. I have to do that.
But a D.C. National Guard colleague says being a mom, single or otherwise, may be a benefit in the military, especially in the war zones.
They mentally are a little bit more prepared to deal with a lot of stressors because they've been through stressors through their child being sick and things of that nature than that of one that has never been a mother.
The military has more single moms than dads. An estimated 30,000 have deployed in support of the 2 wars. Sagar Meghani, The Associated Press, The Pentagon.